This week on the BodyWrong podcast.
One step closer to sex robots.
Oh, yeah. They're good at being scummy you know? I saw all the shakeups today, like the men's soccer team fired their coach. Kawhi Leonard got pulled because he's just always injured, you know? And to be replaced by Derek White, like, come on, man. It's like, what an ugly motherfucker. Like, I'm ugly. That guy's an ugly motherfucker.
Thank you, everybody, for hopping into another episode of Body Wrong. You'll notice that it might be a little bit more PG this time, as Burley won't be joining us because, unfortunately, Houston's going through quite the storm and power outages right now. So we hope everybody's safe out there, except for Burley. We hope he's having a terrible time.
He's swimming in semen and hot dogs.
Yeah.
And sweat.
Flavored water, too.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you that seen the last episode, Burley forgot that he ate like 17 hot dogs. I don't know how you forget that. That's fucking insane.
Yeah. I didn't forget that he ate him.
No, I don't usually have dreams due to the amount of cannabis I smoke. That haunts my fucking dreams, watching him fucking get them hot dogs down.
Yeah, did any of you guys actually watch it back and watch the amount of hot dogs and the amount of time? Like, my favorite moment was like, Rob was like, "You got one down already?"
Yeah.
And then he just continually was like,
Just swallowing them, dude.
He was a guzzling glizzies to the nth degree there.
The guzzler. Yeah. I couldn't watch him. Like, I watched it. I'm like, yeah, no, just keep my head down. It's just fucking start. Just chew.
I do have to thank Rob for all the, blood flow issues that I had from listening to him eat them with ASMR. Like, I actually started in OnlyFans and put your video of the sound and you eating hot dogs on there. I'll give you like 6% of the royalties.
So wait, was it super loud of me eating hot dogs?
Not the post, but and not just you in general, but it was you that really got me going for some reason.
Honestly, you had a really
I chew
good.
like a fucking farm like hand. I'm just like when I eat, I don't close my mouth. Yeah, fuck that shit, man. I actually used to get mad. My aunt would be like, "Close your mouth when you're eating." I'm like, "Okay." Fuck you, bitch.
Well, I think it's because you have a lot of moisture in your chew, and it just gets Matt going, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure. If I was a hot two, I could probably do pretty well in that world. But dicks scare me.
Yeah.
I didn't like touching my own dick.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
No,
You abuse the
I'm
fuck
good.
out of that thing.
You gotta have something to abuse.
I was watching, what was it? Your Mom's House podcast. And I had, obviously, Segura, but I had Sal Volcano or whatever from Impractical Jokers. And apparently
Yeah, he's
Segura
hilarious.
and he's a germphobe. He doesn't like touching this and that. But they got talking about how apparently this company is sending, and I kind of wish Burley was here because he probably owns a couple of these, but apparently there's an auto BJ machine that they're sending them. And like Segura is pumped for it. Like, it has different speeds. It like apparently voice activated. You can sync it up to videos. And it's like this whole technology, because he's like, I bought a VR headset just for the porn. You know what I mean? And he's like, apparently this is way better. And he goes, I am so excited for it. Have you guys heard of this?
No.
No.
I
This is
haven't either.
One step closer to sex robots. When
What's
they
his wife said?
She wasn't on the show this week. They had it all started because it was like an inflatable doll. And Sal was like, have you ever had sex with like one of those robots or a doll? And he's like, nah. He goes, I haven't done that. Or the flashlight things. He goes, I haven't done any of those. But I'm getting these sent. And he goes, I'm excited.
Me and Burley looked those up, dude. Those dolls, like, we looked it up literally on Rage and Pillage. Like, some of those dolls are like 10, 11, 12 grand. And, like, they have, like, you can customize whatever the fuck you want. And they have, like, vibrating vaginas and, like, all this crazy shit. I'm like, I had no idea that this existed. I figured there was, like, weird shit out there. But I had no clue that people went like, oh, you want real human hair? Okay, it's going to be $3,000 more. And you're like, where are you getting that?
Well,
you know?
TVs used to be expensive as well. TVs used to be like $10,000 or a couple
Tasha said
$1,000.
some people use it as a threesome. Like, that's their third.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Huh.
How would you guys feel about that?
Man,
Would
I
you
don't
get
think I'd
jealous?
like wait, is it
You're like, fuck this bitch.
Is it going to be a female or is it going to be a male doll?
I mean, in my case, I'm afraid of dicks, so it's going to be a female.
Would you get jealous of a male doll?
You can get a female with a dick.
Oh, you could get a female with a dick. True. You can have like a detachable situation if you want.
It is 2024.
That's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
You can get a trans.
Mm-hmm.
A trans doll.
It's still a hard no for me. Whether it has a dick or not. I mean,
Why does it have to be hard?
Could you imagine you had one like what? So I love how Burley's not here. I wish he was here. Burley said he would just never wash it, so he would just like leave it in a closet.
did you say
And,
wash or watch?
Wash.
Okay, sorry, the
Like,
Philly accent. I was
yeah,
clarifying.
Wash.
But could you imagine like
No.
you bang this doll and then you decide to wash it one day and your wife comes home to you giving a bath to this just doll that you've been banging for a year. Like, how embarrassing would that be? Like,
My lazy ass would put it in the dishwasher.
it's like holding a fork. You're like, oh,
He'd
it's
get
like,
caught
really-
with it in the dryer cycle, and then
Yeah.
he'd be taking it out like one of those videos. What?
Dude.
She's not stuck?
No, timestamp this. There'll be affordable in 3 years because TVs just used to be expensive. In 3 years, every fucking house will have one.
Yep, we'll be doing the show in 3 years, and they'll all be our co-hosts.
I know, right?
I mean, let's be honest. Who thought we were going to do this for over a year?
That's true.
That's
It's
true.
Well,
We are actually, I think, I'm not
Getting
great
close,
at
right?
math, but I think this is 50. I want to say happy 50th. I'm making that number up, but I know we're around 50. So we'll look into it and see when the 1 year anniversary is and really do something special. It could be 2 weeks.
we need to figure out. We need to get some more people for fantasy football, and we need to get some a draft order in line too.
I know.
Figure out what
It's
the fuck's
true.
going on with that.
Well, next
Yeah,
week's
we'll
Rob's
draft.
birthday. I'll be drinking on the show. I'll be drinking with him.
Yeah. Next week, boys. I mean, it's my B day, so I mean, we got to at least take a shot or something.
I'll take multiple
You've
shots
been-
to do.
You've been just one shot. It's my birthday.
I'll do a shot for you.
It'll be a special occasion.
All right, I'll do a shot.
Let's go. Get some
I do-
fireball or something.
I have a whiskey tower here, so if I don't do a shot, then that's just
Fireball's
Just
the worst
distance.
one.
yeah.
Tasha said, "Get the grossest thing ever." She's not a fan of Fireball, but I love it because it's a very easy thing to take a shot of.
No,
I agree. It is the worst.
Heartburn, bro.
They all hate it. All right, so I'm a bitch here. All
I'll
right,
drink
I'm
it.
thinking about Fireball, wanting to throw up.
Same.
Because
I show you
so in
guys-
my defense, I used to get drunk at the bowling alley all the time. Shout out Augsburg Bowling Alley. If you guys are on Facebook, check out their Facebook. One of the funniest things ever. They are straight out of the 60s still. But our guys that were there, when they go to a bar and, usually you get a shot, what do you get? Usually you get the 1.5, maybe a 2-ouncer. You get a little, maybe an actual shot glass, maybe those little plastic cups, I would imagine. So
Yeah.
at this place, when you get a small drink and it's like a plastic cup like this, they'd be 3/4 full, and that's your shot. So when you're doing one shot of Fireball, it's that much. And if you don't do it in one gulp, and you don't do about 8 to 10 of them in a night, you know how guys are, you're a pussy.
You're a
So I
pussy.
spent that phase of my life doing those. I can't stomach it anymore. I can't.
That's allowed. That's allowed.
You heard it.
Like I've had some bad experiences, like with what whiskey was that? What's the Irish whiskey?
Jameson?
Jameson. I had, and I know everyone loves Jameson.
don't.
When I was 23, I was out. Tasha was there. We were fucking partying. It was a lot of fun. And when you're 23, you're hitting hard. Well, I decided I would eat some French fries and chicken fingers at the bar. I'm like, I'm just gonna pound some fucking carbs. I'll be good. I at one point vomited all of that all over myself. And it was literally because the thing that set me over was my cousin showed up and he bought me a shot of Jameson. And he's like, you got to drink JMO. And I'm
Was
like,
it
all
was it
right.
cousin Vinny?
Yeah.
No, it was Mike. But at that point, he was like the fucking Grim Reaper, so it didn't really matter.
Fuck you, Mike.
Yeah.
Love you.
We call him Booch. Fuck you, Booch. You fucking ruined
you,
my
Booch.
night.
Fuck you.
I just bought some fucking fly clothes too, and brand
Wait,
new
wait,
jeans.
hold on. Describe these fly clothes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait. Before you do, can we all take guesses? I'm thinking like a nightclub style shirt, white with like tight black pants, the black shiny shoes, a little bit of like a necklace with the chest hair flowing.
Let me set the stage too. By the way, this was the lightest I've ever been in my life. So I was probably 145, 150.
I saw that in sixth grade.
I could wear a medium, a schmedium.
Oh shit!
And and I didn't have the full beard. I was such a fucking dickhead.
Tell me not the little flavor saver.
I just had the soul patch. I just had the soul patch.
Did you wear a fedora?
I did not wear. I thought fedoras were for homosexuals, so I did not wear a fedora.
But that's coming from a guy that had a soul patch.
You know what? Credit to Tasha and my buddy Brian. At one point, I forget, it was just a random night. They both sat me down and they basically had a soul patch intervention and were like, listen, if you don't cut the soul patch off of your face, we're going to do it for you. And
so Tasha wrote it off your face.
Yeah, basically.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
Hell yeah.
It was a good way to go.
Carve it, burned it off.
You've been or you guys have a vision in your head like I did of a 140 Rob?
Yeah, go ahead.
This was 20 years ago, so I'm picturing at least a suit. I mean, I was thinking like Dumb and Dumber, but I was like, no, it's gotta be like a.
I wasn't cool like Dumb and Dumber. Although Tasha probably would have fell in love with me because that's her favorite movie.
Nice.
So if I showed up and I just, I was putting out the vibes.
Nice set of Hooters you got there.
Yeah.
Nice set of
What
Hooters
event was
you got
this?
there.
What were you dressing up for?
It was my birthday.
Birthday.
So definitely
okay.
wearing
Gotcha.
Eagle shirt, maybe green Nikes and
American Eagle.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh, he's gonna get a picture.
I'm gonna say you're from Philly, so I'm gonna say you're probably wearing a white T-shirt that was 4 times too big, with some jorts.
I'm not showing a picture of you.
What year was it?
I was 23, so we're talking. All right, so I'll be 38 next week, so it was 15 years ago almost.
So 2009.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2009.
So some Doc Martens. Some. Did you have some Docs on?
I don't have a picture. I don't think. But I'll show you.
American Eagle polo.
I'll show you myself. This is not my birthday, but I'll show you just how much of a fucking cocksucker I was.
Before you do, I googled 2009 Philadelphia men's clothing attire, and I want to see if any of these are close.
All right, go ahead.
Oh my god.
I wore none of that. That is the gayest thing
I've
ever
Any
seen
of these?
in my life. No.
No. What about
That's
this?
exactly what I think Rob would play.
Nope.
Yes.
No. This?
No.
What about any of these?
No.
What about this guy?
No. All of my clothes were from Express because at the time Tasha worked there and it was my excuse to see her.
This.
So I would just, no, I didn't have abs. Those never existed.
God damn it. This.
Nope.
All right. Fuck it. I give up.
Jesus.
Here, I'll show you just a sample photo of just how much of a.
It was a Shane
Now, this is
Victorino
not the
jersey.
same night. This is not the same night. This is just literally. When was this? This was 2008, so it was around the same. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
this
Look
is
at
my
that
style.
young Ryan Reynolds.
Look at that.
Yes.
He does look like Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Holy
Tasha
shit.
did not like this Hollister look.
Look at that
Wow.
She actually
camera.
made me throw it all away.
Where's
It's
the
not even a
Puka shell?
phone. He's taking a mere selfie with a digital camera. Kids, you don't see that anymore.
Yeah, bro.
Really
Yeah,
showing
that's
your
brand
age.
new.
Is that a birdhouse in the background?
Yeah. Let's look at.
Yeah, they're making fun of me for the camera.
No, it's a towel basket. It's like a little wash
Now
rack
every
basket.
phone has this. This is a trailer park
Yep.
because I grew up in a trailer. This
What's
is
the
a
green
trailer.
Spray paint can.
I think
Is
it's
that
from
hair gel?
Lysol, maybe.
Oh, you just took a
Oh
shit?
yeah, I used a lot of fucking hair gel.
Is that red in your hair?
Is that a mini mohawk?
No, it's
Oh,
it's a
thank
faux
God,
hawk.
damn.
Yeah.
That widow's peak was fucking there too.
Oh, it was bad. It was
Do you
bad.
still fold your towels like that?
No, this was when I was living at home. So
Is that your robe?
No, it's a towel. It's not a robe. But it would have been cooler if it was a robe. But moving on to the other tab I have here, because as we were talking about earlier, this is the story I was telling you guys about. Couple was arrested for butt funneling a margarita in a family restaurant. Rodeo Mexican restaurant. Here's the culprits.
Please,
All I see is you, like you're the culprit.
Oh, God damn it! Here you go. Here's the culprits.
Who did the butt chug, the man or the woman? The woman?
It looks like the guy was pouring the margarita in her ass, and he was chugging it out of her ass. I mean, that's what I'm getting at it is.
Oh, he did.
Fuck does that at a restaurant?
Yeah.
This is literally at a fucking restaurant
in Georgia. I saw.
Yeah.
Like,
now, if it would have been
Rodeo
an Applebee's,
shout out to Rodeo Mexican Restaurant. If you want, dear value customers, we're aware people butt funneled booze in our restaurant.
They put. Oh, that guy had an LA hat upside down.
Look like again?
Yeah.
I didn't see her.
I saw that too.
You didn't see her?
No, I didn't see it.
It looked like a mugshot or a mugshotty.
She looked like she was 18.
Oh.
She looked like a trailer park girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like she looks like she does meth off of this guy's dick, probably.
Oh, well, I mean, she's taking margaritas in the butt and
Jesus Christ! Look at that nose, bro.
Mary Sweat.
Yeah,
Is that a real name?
That is what we call a taint rubber.
Mary Sweat, sweat, baby, sweat, baby. Sex is dropping.
That can't even be a real fucking
Love them.
Yeah. So speaking of butt stuff, should we talk about the elephant in the room?
Do it.
We did do an episode a while back about a Twitch person from Burley's area. It hit the news. Yeah. It hit the news, and I know, we're kind of doing some new stuff with some questions and stuff. So maybe we should start it off with, did you hear about Sketch? Because you've been broke the news to us, so I'm going to let you kind of fill everybody in, no pun intended.
Yeah. So
Speaking of buttholes.
Yeah. Speaking of filling in, no, it was leaked that he was possibly dressed up as a quote femboy, and he was engaged in some OnlyFans material, and they couldn't tell if it was him, so there was a lot of speculation, and the guy who released it apparently wanted to go into journalism, and decided to release it to make a name for himself, and shout out to Sketch's friends. And I'm not really big on their whole community, but like FaZe Banks, like that whole house that he's in or whatever, supportive dudes. And when something like that would get leaked, wouldn't know what to do when your deepest, darkest secret is released to millions.
Yeah. And imagine him having to kind of know that eventually it's probably going to. You know what I mean? And like, he had to have a plan of action. Like, there was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to say when it comes out. But the thing for me is like, I don't give a shit if he did some, potentially gay stuff, whatever he did. Like, I didn't support him when he was there, and I'm still not going to, but it has nothing to do with it. But it, like, to me, especially the year that we live in and the times that we live in, so many people shitting on this guy because what he did in his past, and maybe it was some gay stuff, whatever it was. Like, I don't know. I don't overly get that. Other than the internet is the internet, but
yeah,
he had a video that he did, and it was like I guess his first stream back or whatever, and he literally said if it wasn't for his plan A was to kill himself, if it ever got out. So because of like FaZe and those guys being so supportive and like his fans, like the true people or whatever, he would have killed himself if it wasn't for those people. So it's pretty wild to think, but. From I know we don't talk politics much, but you think we're such a progressive culture, right? Mm-hmm. And you get all this shit that comes out about this guy, and you think they'd be like, you know what, good for you. Good for you playing for both sides. No, they're like, you're a faggot, and you're disgusting. Like, and it's like, what's the double standard there? I mean, now he did say all of it was true, and he said he had a huge drug problem at the time. So basically, he was just like fucking getting super high. That's probably how he was getting drugs and, whatever. I would be, if like I had a deep, dark secret like that and it got out, I would be fucking, I just never would leave my house again. It's like, so
I mean, he doesn't leave his house much. I mean, with the whole door and everything. But I mean, most of his work is from there. But and for me, it was a little bit confusing because I feel like he really appeals to a younger generation. And you would think, like kind of Rob said, being progressive or whatever, like you would think the younger generation would be more,
They don't give a
like
shit.
accepting and whatever. But it's just, I don't know. It's just a weird thing.
I would change my identity and go somewhere fucking hiding. You will never see me again.
See, I think it's all an act. Like for us, right? Like especially with our podcast, we say whatever the fuck we want, right? For the most part, we don't give a shit. We just say it, and if it shows up, like except for you, but your name's not out there, but my name's out there. Like I say what I mean, and it is what it is. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. But like, you would think in the world we live in that these kids that are always all about do what you want, be you. They're the first people that literally tore him to shit. Yeah. And it's because they don't actually feel that way. Like the masses don't feel that way. They just project that because they don't want people to fucking shit on them, because they don't want to speak how they feel. Our generation is totally different. We speak how we feel. We don't give a fuck what people think. I don't give a shit. I'm too old. I'll be 40 in fucking 2 years. You might as well kill me at that point. Old yeller. Like
that makes both of us, brother.
Maybe I'm on a different side of the algorithm or whatever, but so what I've seen is a lot of the major Twitch stars and streamers and stuff like that support him, and actually like seeing a big, huge community of them saying, "Hey, we really don't give a fuck what you do in the bedroom. Like honestly, dude, like you're a good dude now. Keep doing your thing. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?" And that's kind of my mentality with it too. Like honestly, like it's not like the accusations that Dr. Disrespect had to where like, hey dude, you're messaging a minor and stuff like that. This dude was just having sex with it. Like who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Now, am I still gonna make gay jokes with you? Yes. Yeah. Do I make gay jokes with everybody? Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, honest to God, if you had never said something, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Same. I didn't hear about it until you said something.
Yeah, dude, it's it blew up everywhere on all of my feeds, and it's probably, I don't know, like I followed Sketch for a while and stuff like that, but I wasn't like a big supporter, and I didn't religiously watch all of his videos or anything like that or his streams. But like it came out, and then he addressed it the very next day. Usually PR teams are like, "Hey, sit on it for a week. Let's come up with something." Yeah. He immediately was just like,
that was too good.
he has a sound that's going viral now on TikTok of where he's like, "I did not have sex with that gentleman."
Yeah,
I did. I forget how it goes, but he's trending just because again, people seem to dig the guy and appreciate his honesty. And of course, there's always going to be people who will just hate for stupid,
especially
reasons,
in Houston.
but...
I heard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank God that it came out. Hey, is it a coincidence it came out when they don't have power? I think not.
This is.
What'd you do, Burley?
The guy who released it deleted all of his socials.
Really? Do you think he was getting that much like shit?
He probably got a
yeah.
ton of hate, dude.
I forget what they call it.
Big time.
His name was Pocketbook or something like that. I think was his name, was his username, and he had a whole YouTube channel devoted to like history, like deep history and stuff like that. And like he was trying to be like a journalism major, and I guess he's saying that in his studies you go for a topic that's going to cause a lot of controversy. And he goes, and that's what I wanted. He goes, I'm a journalist and stuff. And he goes, I want this. And everyone's like, you dumb fuck, you could have killed him, you stupid ass. And he's just like, yeah, I'm going to go and delete my YouTube now.
I mean, there's a fine line, right? I mean, that, like, there's journalism and then there's like TMZ. That's more of it. That TMZ is not journalism. Like not in my opinion. Like they just post dumb shit and they post whatever they can that's clickbait, or even if it is a story, they post it because they want to be the first to get clicks and engagement, right? So that's not really journalism to me. So it's like what he did was fucked. I think it's fucked up. I don't think it's journalism. I think that's like, I wouldn't air, even if I knew it would be fucking an amazing story, I wouldn't air like someone I don't know's dirty laundry, because you never know what they're going to do. Like, what if he would have killed himself?
Yeah.
Then you got to live with that.
Yeah, that's some shit to fucking.
And if
I
you're
don't
a
know, man.
history major and that's your thing, there's a whole lot of shit you can dig up in history that isn't going to affect people's lives, probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta get you my years. I forgot about that, Matt.
It's
That's
okay.
your new shit. I'll get it to you.
It's okay.
And TMZ finely tuned fucking operation, by the way, too, whenever they're like able to get that information out from all around the world, like just be like, hey, bam, 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 bam. You know, scumbags, but highly efficient scumbags.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're good
And,
at being scummy fuckers. You know.
and
We should
But
put
then
that on a shirt.
there's other fucking journalism that like even Barstool has some good stuff.
Mhm.
Like, and it's not like they're releasing shit right away, but like they'll latch onto something and they'll make a funny story out of it, or they'll have like funny shit about it. And like I would rather read that than fucking TMZ half the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, obviously Barstool's like more sports related, but
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I got a couple more with some sports related shit that I think's relevant that I would love to hear you guys take. This one really confused me, but I didn't look into it. How does Team USA keep losing in under 20 football?
Oh,
I don't know if you guys have seen this or if you've looked into it all. I haven't overly looked into it. I just know that I just kept seeing them lose. They lost to Japan, they lost to Austria, and somebody else. Like, we are the NFL. We are supposed to be the best in football. We have college football that makes more money than most businesses in the U.S. It seems like. How in the fuck are we losing to other countries in under 20 football? Like, I legit am curious.
I didn't even know. I mean, I saw all the shakeups today. Like the men's soccer team fired their coach. Kawhi Leonard got pulled because he's just always fucking injured. You know, and to be replaced by Derek White, like, come on, man. It's like, what an ugly motherfucker. Like, I'm ugly. That guy's an ugly motherfucker. And, you know, but he's making a lot of money.
There's a white dude that looks exactly like Draymond Green that lives right, I mean, just down the road, who keeps trying to add me as a friend. And I swear to God, he's been sitting there for 3 years. I haven't added him as a friend on Facebook. Well, you guys continue. I'm going to show a picture of this guy. This kid is a ugly motherfucker.
White Draymond Green's pretty good. But I didn't even know that was part of the fucking USA.
I didn't either.
Repertoire.
So Team USA failed to medal in the tournament. I'm just kind of looking at foxnews.com because it's the first thing that pulled up. It says Team USA football. Here, we'll show it here. Like I said, I didn't do a lot of research in it because I just kept seeing the headlines. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, Team USA football suffered another stunning upset at the Under-20 World Championship bronze medal game on Saturday at the hands of Austria, 32-25. And then it goes into kind of a little thing. They found themselves down 32-18 to Austria. Under-20 football. They lost to Japan.
Jesus.
This is tackle football. I mean, I don't know. Like, do we have high school kids showing up? I mean, someone, you know, Fox
Someone has
News.
to go to jail for this.
Fox News is showing some comments from Twitter, which is, sorry, kids, X. Someone has to go to jail for this. No hate to the kids. They played their hearts out every game, but the organization, I just don't understand. Like, again, this is me not knowing anything about our under 20. And like I said, this is a world championship in football. Like, I just feel like USA shouldn't lose in a couple of things. Football should be one. Like, we shouldn't lose in basketball, which it's happened. We've had some teams. We shouldn't lose in football.
no.
Like, not soccer, ladies and gentlemen. Actual tackle football.
So I was trying to look at to see the roster, but yeah, I knew they lost to Japan. That one blew up, but then I didn't know that was a fucking thing. I didn't know why they were playing Japan in the first place. So I was trying to see the roster, but I can't see it. There must be something very wrong fundamentally wise with that team. They suck in the trenches and they can't do shit.
Fucking look at the goddamn glare going, I swear to God, that's the white fucking Draymond Green. Look at this guy.
Yeah. Wow.
He
He's
kinda looks like
kind
you.
of got the beard, too.
Look, hold it next to
actually
you.
does
He could
kinda
be a
look
cousin. I'm not trying to be a dick. He could be related to. So hold it back up.
Nope.
I see Clay Thompson.
Oh, no. A phone died. Look at that.
That's going to be a clip. That's a clipper.
It's already out there. So here's what I found. The 2024 under 20 tackle national team. I'm not trying to blast. Let's be honest. I'm not trying to blast any of these people. I don't know them. They're all 18, 17, 18, 19-year-old kids. That's what I was just kind of like, okay, we're under 20. I've never heard of any of these, but I'm not like a huge football guy but these are high school kids, right? These
Yes.
probably aren't college kids.
So
No,
a
it
I
looks
lot of
mean,
like
them
they're
have.
either high school or fresh out of it, right?
mm-hmm.
They're still in high school. A lot of them have like already have scholarships or schools to go to in college. I don't know how serious they took it though.
The quarterback room featured several notable faces. Ambidextrous quarterback Mikey Gao, who became a viral sensation in 2022, is making the trip to Canada alongside former 16 under U.S. national team member Aliam Appler, who is training to walk on to Florida Atlantic University. I mean, they have accomplished alumni at the professional college level. Apparently, on this team at one point, there was Trayvon Diggs, Tyrann Matthews. So they're putting a whole bunch of names that obviously aren't competing. That's maybe they should have tried to get on there.
Oh, well, Mac
But
Jones.
yeah,
Well, that's just gonna have a nasty,
Yeah.
a
they were
nasty
led by
aftertaste for
former
years.
Winnipeg Blue Bombers head coach Mike Kelly, which that's what, the Canadian Football League?
Yeah.
Well, there's your fucking problem.
15 decades of combined coaching experience at the high school, college, professional, and international
That don't mean
level.
shit.
Why didn't
Canada
they
does
bring?
not count.
No, why didn't
Honestly-
they bring in what's his face that just retired from Alabama? Roll Tide, baby.
Saban?
Nick
Saban.
Saban.
Why didn't they bring him in? They win.
Not enough money.
Why? They shouldn't let any of those people back into the country for losing so fucking much.
Yeah,
It's gonna stick with them the rest of their lives, so they die.
I mean,
It's gonna haunt them every
But
day.
they're kids, so they're probably not. They probably don't see it that way, you know. And I feel like
No.
they probably don't really. If they make any money, it's probably dog shit compared to what they would make here in NIL deals and all that other fucking shit. I mean, dude, these guys are going to be getting paid now, like
Guess what?
in college.
fucking paid, especially with NCAA.
True,
like,
baby,
with
but there's
football
game
and shit,
film.
dude.
There's game film of them losing and then fucking playing piss poor. And they're gonna get dog shit for that from a coach. Well, you fucking lost to Japan. You're a fucking bench now.
Mhm.
True.
And let's be honest. I mean, any of the time you're playing in a world championship or an Olympic or anything like that, you're not getting paid shit. The
No.
Olympic athletes that go over there, they're not getting paid. They're doing it for actual pride for the country, which I'm surprised, let's be honest, that some of those big names are still going over there.
Yeah.
Do the brand deals probably eat up a lot of the good money? Have to imagine so. But the actual money that they're getting put into is,
I mean,
you're
Caitlin
seeing
See the
Clark.
bed?
I mean,
Did you see the beds that they're putting them
Yeah.
in so they don't bang each other?
so they're not banging. Yeah,
It's gonna still happen.
exactly.
Did you guys hear about Oregon getting unlimited NIL money from that retired CEO of Nike?
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, he's giving
I
them
did hear about that.
unlimited funds.
That's why they
get 'em a
change their
championship.
uniform every year. It's good for them.
Dude, did you see the new uniform?
Yeah.
That's hold on. So here's the article, from Yahoo Sports. Oregon football has unlimited NIL backing. Let me see if I can find this. It was the green jersey with white and orange.
It's
Dude,
fucking.
it
It's
looked.
hot.
Let me see here.
Those are
Oregon,
like old school Buccaneers.
No.
no better. See if I can find a picture of this.
Well, dude, the college football game looks legit, dude. It's
Next week. Next week.
Yeah.
or
I'm
9
fucking so
days,
ready.
right?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
been
available
10
on-
years.
Is it
Next
available on
Tuesday.
PC or is it console only?
I don't
think
know.
it's console first and
Yeah.
then PC. I think that's how they do it a lot of
I am-
times.
I have
I
not
don't-
spent money on a video game in fucking forever, but I'm 100% buying this.
I don't have a console anymore. Actually, I'm cleaning out because I built that room, so we're moving everything around. I found like my Wii, my GameCube, and I'm like,
Wow.
hell yeah, those are cool. And then I found an Xbox 360 that didn't have a Red Ring of Death, so I'm
there
like,
you go.
shit. But I don't have anything to play on. These, I fucking love these.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is pretty legit.
nasty. I like that a lot, dude.
Yeah, remember they're gonna actually do this when they're playing Deion Sanders, Colorado Buffaloes,
Fuck
I
'em.
believe. They're gonna dance. They're gonna dance. They're gonna dress like an actual duck, is what the headline said on
That's
the
stuff
Ralphie
on Al.
report. But do you remember
Right.
there was back in the day? It was I'm pretty sure it was a college game, and you could actually create a team and design the jerseys.
Yeah.
I love doing that shit. The home jerseys, the away jerseys.
Blue
I
Mountain
was
State all
always
the way.
Flackville University. It's a really, really small town near me, so it could be FU. And that's what I
Dude.
did for every college game.
I think you're going to be able to do that with the new one, and
Yeah.
like do all the shit that they have in there, like the stadium feels like if you're playing in Alabama,
Roll
There's
Tide.
going to be certain points where like you're not even going to be able to see the fucking signals for your receivers. You're just
Yeah.
going to have to hope you fucking throw it. Like it's got like a really cool thing, and college was always fun because I was always a Madden guy. So I
Same
would
here.
always buy the college games so I could create myself, go through the whole college experience, draft myself in Madden, like go through that whole thing, and like you kind of owned that draft class.
I did the same thing. Import your class, save it, then when Madden came out the month afterwards, just fucking put it there and have fun doing that.
They
So
won't let you do that now though because of the money. So like
Yeah.
the deal is
Mhm.
only for NCAA. So there's no exporting of the draft list, which sucks because that was one of the coolest features. I get why they're doing it. Hopefully it'll change at some point. But they have a lot of really fucking cool features in the game. You know,
Yeah, I
so
saw that even
it'll
the
be
stickers, like Florida State, Ohio State, when you have an accomplishment, you get the stickers throughout your career. They're going to
Yep.
continually do that. I did quickly Google, will NCAA 2025 be on the PC? It says, nope, no PC. According to the Google AI experience, it says EA did the right thing by alienating the group of gamers that kept the NCAA games alive for the past 10 years. Congrats. You should be happy to know that one of the first results from that search leads you to this thread, and it's a Reddit thread.
So I won't
I
be
bet it-
playing it because I only play on PC.
I don't have a
However,
console.
it sucks because I have the Steam Deck, dude, and I don't know if you guys are like the Steam Deck is by far the coolest fucking handheld because it saves everything cross-platform. So whatever you play on there, it saves to your PC too. So like I have NBA 2K, and like sometimes if I'm taking a shit and I just want to fucking play around, I could literally play NBA 2K 25, 24, whatever, handheld, and it looks fucking amazing, and then it saves right to your fucking PC.
No shit. That's pretty
So-
cool.
Literally.
I don't know, like I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. You started talking about taking a shit, and I was like, God damn, what's that freedom like being able to play fucking games while taking a shit with no kids fucking bothering you? And I lost my train of thought.
How's the
Fuck.
hemorrhoids? All right.
Is that what paradise is like?
It sounds like
It's a
it.
beautiful thing, man.
The kids stay
20
away.
minutes
They,
of
they know
uninterrupted.
better.
PC gameplay. Why don't you do the Xbox Game Pass, or they have the Xbox? Fuck, what is it? Where you can play on your PC. I forget exactly
Oh,
what
the
it's called.
cloud.
The cloud, yeah, the cloud
Yeah.
gaming. Yeah, you can do that.
I bet you they still
true.
will limit it somehow. Do you think?
I don't know because they like I have the EA part, like I have the Xbox Ultimate, whatever the fuck, and it includes EA games in there too. So like my daughter plays Sims and stuff, and I had the old Madden on my Xbox forever. I think it was like 21, the one that had Brady and Mahomes on it or something.
Yeah.
And they eventually told me, they're like, hey, you can't play this anymore. Like we don't even have it in our library. Like get the new one. So now I'm forced to play the new one with this package. So I would think you might be able to do that as well.
They might. I mean, so it's different. So if you have a PC, it's PC Game Pass, which is attached to the Ultimate. So like that's what I use. Like, dude, they're increasing the price, by the way. I don't know if you saw that, but they just
Son of a-
increased it from
$69.99 or the other
Yeah.
edition $99.99.
So I think it's $18.99 now a month. I think that's what it boils down to. But
I think so.
it's
yeah.
the best $19 you're gonna spend because there's so many fucking brand new games, and especially now that they own fucking Bethesda, the new Call of Duty is gonna launch on there. Like you get so many free games, and I'm one of those people where I might play it for a week, and then I never play it again. So like it's if I could spend $100 a year, you know, $140 a year, whatever.
That's two
And, like,
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I might download it. I'll fuck around with it, but I like to buy the old sports. Like Madden always comes out like the week after the Super Bowl. You always have the brand new Madden the week after. So like I played the new Madden for a little while, and
It always comes out
then
in August.
August.
no. So on Game Pass. So
on Game
if
Pass.
you want
Oh,
it free
my
without
bad.
buying
Gotcha,
it,
gotcha.
they always release it. I think it's either the week of or the week after the Super Bowl. So like if you ever want to just wait and not buy it, because I only play it for 2 or 3 months anyway before I get bored of it. But for the PC Game Pass, it's kind of the same concept with a lot of the stuff. But like I just bought 2K for $10 on Steam or $9.50. It was on sale because you get 3 or 4 months before the new one comes out. But like I'll play it for 2 months and be done with it anyway, and that's what I would have done anyway. So I always buy those games. I used to buy them day one. You're just fucking wasting money at that point. Seriously,
100%.
You're just burning money.
Yep.
No, all this talk about video games. Do you guys? Excuse me, I sound like fucking Robert Kennedy there for a second. So I was doing an impersonation. Shout out to him.
Get that
Do you guys
rattlesnake.
know the top 10 best-selling video games of all time? Do you have a guess?
Ooh. Hey, give us a more dramatic intro so we can clip it. Do it.
I can't. You do it. Because I started off with Robert Kennedy. That's the best I can do. Just a second. So, hey, you dumb motherfucking sluts. No, I'm joking.
No, you lead with that.
Go
do
with
it. Hey, what's up, you dumb motherfucking sluts? Guess what? We are going to guess the top 10 best-selling video games of all time. Rob, what's your first guess?
I'm gonna go old school Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
Not in the top 10 of all time.
Oof.
No Call of Duty. I'll give you that hint. No Call of Duty.
Really?
It is kind of
Wow.
funny playing Call of Duty while taking a duty.
Mm.
True.
What kind of fucking freedom is that? What is that?
Not having kids. Or having kids that know to stay away from the bathroom. My goodness.
Boundaries. They're like, Dad, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, we have 3 other bathrooms in the house. For the love of God, go to a different one.
But that's the one I like. Goot,
Yeah,
come on
listen-
now. You got to have a good guess. I saw the list, so I know a couple of them, but I put
cheater.
the list out a week ago, so I don't remember them all. So I feel like I can fire a couple guess out, but
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna heavily rely on Rob and Goot for these guesses.
gonna go Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo, or Legend of Zelda.
No Zelda, even.
Wow.
I think this is the
Wow.
best selling of
Best
all time.
selling, like the most copies sold of a certain and you're thinking like older ones too. A lot of these are
I was thinking
Pretty new.
89. We said that in 89.
True. Wait, and know what else in '89 that we talked about that I think is on the list is Tetris.
Tetris is on the list. Tetris is number 3.
I love Tetris.
Okay.
Love
Angry
it.
Birds?
Angry Birds is a great guess. Honestly, that's a great guess, but it is not.
I'm gonna go with Mario Party 8.
No, I don't believe. No, there is a Mario, but it is not
Oh.
Party.
Mario.
Madden, is Madden on there?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch sold 55
Oh, that's what I
million
meant.
copies.
God damn it, that's what I meant. Not Mario Party. It was
I knew
Mario
what you-
Kart 8. Yeah,
Got
god
you.
damn it.
Got
Let
you.
me tell you, Philly, with when you say Mario.
There's not 8 on the fucking. I was trying to think of the Switch, and I'm like, all right, what did everybody buy during the pandemic? Because it was all fucking Switch shit. Like, you
I love
couldn't
the Switch.
buy a Switch anywhere.
No, what'd you say?
Is Madden on there? Madden? Whatever
There
year.
is no Madden on this list.
Yeah, because I can just wait till after Super Bowl and get it for
Yeah.
free.
Assassin's
Sons of
Creed.
bitch.
No Assassin's Creed.
What about Bioshock?
Think kids. Don't think of the fun games that you guys like. Think
No,
kids.
I'm gonna throw out a fun game. Red Dead. One of them. The first what was the big one?
First one.
Redemption?
Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption 2 on
2?
the list, number 9 with 50 million copies sold.
Oh, it's got to be then. Grand Theft Auto has to be on the list.
There now
Oh,
you're
Yeah,
thinking.
good one.
Grand
Okay,
Theft Auto
now you're
has to be on
thinking
the list. Yeah,
Grand
100%.
Theft Auto 5, number 2 on the list with 175 million copies
Dude,
sold.
and they still make money off their online mode, like an absurd amount of money on their online mode.
Do they? Oh,
What do you think, Goot? Give us. What do you guys see kids wear all the time, even now?
Oh my god, Minecraft?
Minecraft
gotta say
number
that has to
one.
be.
one
Yeah.
with 238 million copies
That's
sold.
absurd, dude.
I got
Is-
one. This is a game that I played a ton that I don't think a lot of people did because I'm that stubborn son of a bitch that's like, oh, everybody's playing Call of Duty. I always played PUBG, and I know that's one of the best-selling games.
I am
I
a
know.
slut for PUBG. I loved PUBG. I played that shit for like 2.5 years when they had their glitches and everything. I fucking supported them. They are number 5 with 75 million copies sold.
I also that's where I met like a couple of my really good friends. Like they're all over the fucking place.
So
and
we
still
all play
game.
PUBG, but we've never sat down and played PUBG together.
That's crazy.
should.
That's crazy. I'm
should.
100% down for it. And now it's been probably 2 or 3 years since I played.
Been a
Like,
hot
it's-
minute. I'm gonna need to practice.
I'm
Yeah, I
down
haven't
though.
played PUBG in a long time. They just getting fucking headshot from a car 98 from fucking 100 meters away. You're like, God damn it!
Every time.
I'm down. Pick me up. I'm
No.
down.
You finally get a ghillie suit and then you get
Yeah.
headshot. You son of a bitch.
Just
Dude,
put me in virtual reality. I'll fucking kick ass in that.
Dude, me and the
Ooh.
guys we would wear ghillie suits and we called ourselves the Bush Gang. And we would just hide in bushes and the team would run by and we'd go, 1, 2, 3. And then we just stand up and go, da, 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 and just mow the whole team down. And we're like, and just go, Bush Gang, Bush Gang, Bush Gang, Bush Gang. And we would just continuously do it. And people are pissed. They're just fucking livid.
A bunch of campers.
There was a
Fucking
guy
campers.
who used to do that. He would park a car right next to a bush and would hide in his ghillie suit, and then the people would get into the car, and then he would hop in there and just beat the shit out of them while they were in the car. Dude, the clips were hilarious.
Did you guys play PUBG in the beginning when like you'd be in the Jeep with your boys, you're riding 4 deep, right? And it had that glitch where sometimes you just hit a small bump and the car would just explode and kill everybody.
Or you would wind up in the ocean for no fucking reason, whatsoever. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I supported them at their fucking worst.
That's when I had time to play video games. Goddamn kids.
Remember how long it would take to complete an actual like one fucking game without a glitch?
45 minutes.
It was insane. It was insane. But now what was your guys' favorite place to land?
What was the military base?
I was going to say
military base.
That was the southern part of. I guess I'm talking about Erangel. Is that what the?
Yeah, I think that was the
right.
main map. Yeah, I feel like it was military base or some. It was like the island, and it had fucking barbed wire everywhere, and you just fucking land. You're like, fuck you. You're just fucking running to grab guns, and most of the time you just didn't survive. It just didn't work out for you.
I didn't survive a lot.
Fucking lethal with that VSS, baby.
Dude, the VSS was legit.
Loved it. All right. Well, obviously we know what our favorite was on apparently this list. Goot's like, yeah, fuck you guys.
I never played that game.
No.
Well, so what do we have left? We have like 3 left.
We have like 3 or 4 left. I know number 10 hasn't been picked. 8, 6. There was another Mario that wasn't guessed. I can give you a hint on that. And a very popular Wii game.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports. That is number 4 with 83 million copies sold.
What a
Wii Sports
brilliant game! I
right.
just found the Wii. I'm gonna bust out some Wii Sports.
How about,
dude, you guys play, dude, the virtual reality shit, man. Like, I bought darts. Darts was fun. They have their own bowling. The cornhole's fucking great, dude. Cornhole's fun. And there was another one too. They have fucking pool. I didn't buy that, but they have pool on there too.
Interesting.
So, think of another Mario game. What's
I was thinking
Super Mario 3.
Mario Odyssey.
I was thinking Perfect Dark. I don't know why my brain went there, but it's not. I know it's not Mario.
Oh, no, you're good. No, it's none of those. It's well, I guess it's Super Mario Brothers. So it's not 3, but I'm guessing it's the original one.
I think was that the Wii one? I think that was the Wii one.
That was
it
the
the
Galaxy one.
Super Nintendo? Yeah, you see that?
Super Mario World was the Nintendo one, or Super Nintendo.
You're right. It was World for that one.
I think Super Mario Brothers. They came out with a relaunch on the Wii. I think
Maybe that
The Super Mario Bros. That was the move. I think it was just the original Super Mario Bros. Was like the original one, from what I'm just seeing quickly on the internet.
Okay.
So the
That would shock
OG.
me.
Yeah, I mean,
what else we have left?
You got 2 of them left. There's 8 and 10 now. 10. I'm not gonna lie, never fucking heard of it.
I haven't heard of 10.
Have you heard of it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, never.
What's
I'm
this?
surprised with 8 that nobody guessed. To be honest,
8 is just. It was okay. Do you want me to give you a hint on what platform it was on?
Yeah, what's
or at
this?
least
All right, give a hint.
it was the number 1 game that I played on Game Boy or Game Boy Color.
Pokemon.
Stuff like that. Pokemon.
Oh wow!
Yeah, boy, that classic.
I feel like
Fucking
Rob's
classic.
gonna know 10, and I'm just looking, and I don't know if I'm just picturing the game. I googled it real quick. I don't think Goot's gonna know this one, but I feel like if anybody potentially,
Can you
Rob.
give me
No
a
offense.
genre, Matt?
Genre, that's a good one. Let's see here. Genre, does it say? Action adventure game, a non-linear gameplay.
Elder
It's
Scrolls?
it's old. It's an older game. It's
Older
about
game, okay.
13 years old. Multiplayer. It was on Android, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, iOS, and more. I never heard of the
do
thing.
not remember this at all. Oh,
It was first released for Windows and was ported to other PC and console platform. The game featured. I'm gonna read the description. The game features exploration, crafting, building, painting, and combat with a variety of creatures in a generated 2D world.
Think of great value Minecraft.
Yeah, I've never heard of this, and they've turned it into a. They're trying to turn it into a board game. There's a Kickstarter for it.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. So Matt,
10
since
out
you're
of
so
10.
fun with
10 out of
words,
10 on Steam. 4.5 out of 5 on the Apple Store, and 4.6 out of 5 on Google Play.
Is it is shock one of the words?
No, it's
Nope.
one word.
No.
And
Roblox?
it begins with a T.
Roblox is fun as fuck. Love Roblox.
It came out a couple of years after Minecraft.
Terra something?
Oh, yeah, it's Terra.
He
Oh,
does
it's,
fucking know it.
Yeah.
You were right.
yes,
Yeah.
kids would come in and freak the fuck out about that game.
Terraphrase?
It's just
No.
Terraria or something like that. It looks like
Terraria?
diarrhea.
Terraria. Yeah. It's got a green. It's like all green on the front, right?
Yeah. I fucking
I've never
know
heard of
this.
I'm
this.
shocked.
You were right.
I've seen this
Of course
before.
you would know.
Oh,
I'm shocked that that's like a number one.
Teamwork,
Kids,
Rob.
dude, kids would freak the fuck out
Looks like
for that
Booger
game when
Man.
I worked at
I
GameStop.
know, right?
How many?
Wow.
It sold 44.5 million copies.
That's
That's
wild.
insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
That's.
So, do we get to cross out some things, even though Burley's not here?
How about this?
Oh.
How about we do the 4 and then maybe have your better half, who's in yelling distance, randomly throwing out. We got to
All right.
continue with the 5, right?
Yeah.
I like that.
She's-
I like that.
She's played some video
Hey,
games
Tosh.
before, right?
Come here real quick. Just you don't have to get on camera.
Now, if she
Just come
picks a
here.
really good one, too, we're going to punch her in the face, though.
I just need you to look at the screen.
I need you to pick one to cross out.
Oh my god! I'll just text you the damn thing. I'm not gonna read it to you. All right.
Yeah, there's there's only 50. Yeah, you want to recap anybody that might not have seen it last week?
Yeah,
Don't
so
pick-
we have the top, I guess
Don't
not
pick
top,
a
we
really
have
good
50,
one. It's to get rid of the shitty ones.
50 video game consoles, and each week we're going to pick one that we're going to remove until we get down to, I guess, the number one or the top 5 or or something. But
Yeah, let's go with our top 5 because in theory there should be 5 left, right?
yeah, and then we can kind of distinguish between the top 5 or what have you. But we did remove the ColecoVision, the PlayStation Vita, the N-Gage, never even heard of it, the Apple Pippin,
Sorry,
don't
Scotty.
know what that is either, and then the Virtual Boy, not to be confused with the Visual Boy, which was my mistake.
It's okay.
But there's still a lot of different consoles here, so
Yeah. I don't know half of the ones on the right.
I know, right?
I feel like it's still in the easy stages where I can see at least like 10 that I'd be like, yeah, fucking live without this.
So looking through the list, Sega CD pissed me off. I had bad flashbacks to that, so that's on my list. Cross that shit out.
Oh, see you later, Sega CD.
Okay, Sega CD getting the boat. All right, well I have
Wow.
no idea what the Wonder Swan is, but it sounds fucking hilarious. But it's gotta
Tasha
go.
wants to get rid of the Nintendo 3DS.
What?
Damn, off the bat?
I will say, I was there for the launch of it. It was kind of one of the most retarded handhelds you could have.
But there's so many. What about the Amiga CD32? I
It's
don't even know what the
gone.
fuck that
Hey,
is.
you know what? It's perfect because Burley would have picked something like that too.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I think
at
Burley
least-
would have picked that as well.
At least
so-
she has an actual good reason for it.
Say them, Burley.
No,
You're not Burley, babe.
Nope.
did you know how she? You suffered from the soul patch thing or whatever. Did she ever suffer from the fucking what is it? Everyone's talking about the eyebrow. I guess they don't realize that they had shitty eyebrows or something like that. Did she ever go through an eyebrow phase?
Oh, they're asking if you ever went through an eyebrow phase where you hated your eyebrows.
She
She's like
doesn't like
every-
her eyebrows now, so she's currently in the phase.
Oh,
Are you talking
Yeah.
about the TikTok like thing where people are like, "Oh my god, this is what my eyebrows are supposed to look like"? It like scans your face or something.
No, this one is just like they like women went through a phase of where they were like thickening in their eyebrows and like painting them on, essentially like and shaving them completely off and just painting. So they called it kind of like you're unaware of how terrible your eyebrows look, right? And so these women are having interventions with these other women, sitting them down, and being like, "Bitch, you look like a clown. What the fuck is up with your eyebrows?"
She-
So
Yeah,
I
she
don't know.
went through the skinny eyebrow phase, and now they won't grow back. They don't. They don't. They, one half of one won't grow back. I don't know why. It's a mystery. So we're in an we don't know what's going on phase. Mine are just bushy, and then I have someone shave them. So
fair.
Sometimes I have two, but usually I have one. I gotta keep that shit under control.
figure someone named Euban would have a unibrow.
And I need to look like Serbian or something. I need to feel the part.
Feel
All
the
right, what
bar.
are you guys crossing out here?
So Wonder Swan is like a Game Boy, like a color, but it has like instead of like the A/B side, this is both sides of the fucking like controller, the arrows.
I didn't even give it enough of a chance to look it up.
While you're
I know
looking
by
that
the
up,
name.
I looked one up. I'm gonna get rid of the Neo Geo Pocket because it was a monochrome handheld game console that was
Oh.
released by SNK. It was their first handheld system. I've never heard of SNK. It's black and white. It's handheld. Looks like shit. Deserves to not be on this list. And it's probably 47 for a reason. See you later.
If I can, I would love to cross out the Wonder Swan because I don't know what it is.
Well, that's what Euban was considering, right?
You dumb slut! What the fuck are you doing?
All right, I'll leave that to you then, because then my next one there was the Vectrex. I don't know what that is either, so it's gone.
Let's look up the Vectrex.
We're definitely filling up one portion of the list here. So
Oh, look at the Vectrex, though. Hold on.
Holy shit! That's what Lego tried to do.
whoa, what year did that come out?
The fuck?
Look at this. If you have one
It's
of
like a
these,
mini
Vectrex 3000
arcade.
C1 arcade game, maybe you could reconsider this one. That goes for $3,000. Dude, I want one of these.
It came out in 1982
Look at this.
by General Consumer Electronics. Milton
I mean,
Bradley.
Rob, I feel like we should. The best failed console.
Wow.
All right, well then I changed my
Wow.
mind.
You're
Changed my
answering
mind.
stuff today, Rob. You should
I'm
feel
going
really
back
bad
to
about
Wonder
yourself.
Swan. I'm going back to
Nice.
Wonder
Put it on.
Swan.
Put that on, Euban.
How are you going to go back to Wonder Swan when I picked Wonder Swan? You fucking.
Oh damn it! All right.
So you officially went Wonder Swan? So for anybody that's wondering, this is the Wonder Swan.
Just getting absolutely shit on left and right.
Oh, that's the gayest console ever. Yeah, you crossed that out.
That one deserves to go.
That's been backdoored more than Sketch has.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
All right.
Wonder Swan is
I
gone.
swear to God, if you say Wonder Swan again.
Wonder Swan.
All right, and then I gotta go FM Town Smarty because what the fuck is that? That's bullshit.
You're
Let's
fucking
Don't you
up.
Google it. Don't
Nope,
fucking
I'm looking
Google
it up.
You're gonna
I'm looking
change
it up.
my mind again.
No, I don't know about this one. I mean, it kind of looks like what a.
That looks like something you'd like buy in a bargain bin at a
Fucking,
Kmart. That's
yard
like
sale if you're lucky.
It looks like a normal console.
Splinter House.
Is it Fujitsu?
Splatterhouse.
No. That's what I thought I saw on this one. Where was that picture? Doesn't that look like a Fujitsu logo?
I have no
I
idea.
can't see it.
I see a white like.
Josh. I'm like, I thought she's literally choking back here, dying.
Fujitsu. They made AC. They make AC. They make all sorts of stuff. They made a gaming console.
I would never know that brand.
Tasha just choked so much that she vomited. I'm like, what's going on back here?
It's the doll.
Jesus Christ.
Interesting.
The eyebrows.
Look at the Fujitsu.
Patrick
That's pretty
Swayze's using
sweet.
her head like an
It's
orange
gone.
and a juicer.
Cut it out. Fuck it.
Okay. It's gone.
Is that Jason?
Look like it.
Fuck you, FM
Fucking
Towns,
rip-off.
Marty.
Your
Fucking-
autism just wouldn't allow that one empty fucking one to be sandwiched
Yep,
between
that's what it
those
was.
crossed out ones. You just wanted it to be a good even line.
Look, at this point, we're all on the spectrum here, okay? We all know that. Tasha took a test. She swears she's not autistic. Spoiler alert, she's definitely
better.
on the spectrum. She's
For sure,
definitely autistic.
she invented the spectrum for sure. Did you see the guy? So I don't have any Wawas around here, but apparently there was this guy who kept his receipts, and he went 1,000 times. Shit, I want to say he was going. He goes 4 times a day, so he did it
That
in a
is
year
absurd.
or whatever, and he kept every single receipt. And he's just like, yeah, he's like, I just like to collect things. And he's like, I eat mac and cheese every single day at lunch and everything. And I was like, oh boy. And you could just see the kid. Like, I'm like, he's autistic for sure.
Now,
you know?
hold on.
Hold
Before
up.
we end, did you guys do that? I did that for a while with movie tickets.
Oh yes.
I would actually keep a stub
Yep.
of a lot of the movies that I would go. I don't have any idea where those are. I
Well, I
probably
can
threw
pull
them
them
away
out
eventually.
tonight. They're on my fucking
Oh.
attic.
Mine was
I
concert
don't want to
tickets.
see your dick tonight, Goot. Maybe later. But
I'll check it out.
no, it was like I had a stack. So like I think that's the only thing I ever was like meticulously kept was
Yeah.
like movie stubs.
Mine is my kids' programs for their ball games and stuff like that. I keep every single one, so that way whenever I'm dead and they're going through the garage and they go, oh my god, my dad kept all my fucking sports things. Makes me look like a decent person, even after I'm gone. So I'm
They
planning
open
ahead.
it. They open it. It's like,
Yeah, but that
"Fuck you,
doesn't count
bitch,"
because-
and then a shit stain on the other side.
Because
They
that's
lost,
being a good
lost.
dad. We were doing this stuff before we were parents and collecting random shit.
It's true.
I've collected a lot
Well,
of kid shit.
I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell on it. Like, I keep pointing it the wrong
Other way.
fucking direction. Both hands. I collected all my video games. Like, I never threw away a single
Smart.
video game that I had throughout my youth. So all those Super Nintendo ones and the Nintendo 64 and stuff, like all ones that I played whenever I was 8, 9, 10. So never threw them
Damn.
away.
I was a poor, so I always had to trade mine in.
I don't know if you guys heard that sound, but it sounded like the dong gong. Oh, did we switch it up? It's no longer the bong gong, it's the dong gong, baby.
Let me see.
I hope you guys
that
appreciate. We have a
dog.
lot of video game information today. A lot of
Yeah.
very video game heavy. Hopefully, you guys learned a couple things. Hopefully, you guys check out some Terraria. Get back into some roots. Fuck Minecraft, the #1 best-selling piece of shit. Don't have the patience for it.
Sellouts.
Burley,
Yeah.
we hope you're getting that stomach pumped of all those 17 hot dogs, even though you cheated and used literally no bread. You're a scumbag, and I hope you never get power. On that note, we're going to hit you with the outro. We'll
Yeah,
see
we
you.
are.
Oh, I forgot it's this one.
I was getting ready to jam out to the other
Yeah.
one.
I was so ready to thrust. I was half thrust.
Do you want to go to the other one?
There's a show that makes me holler BodyWrong.
Oh,
Call it
yeah.
audible.
Tony Matt Tyson Goop, you've been in Rob. I'm telling you how life should be.
I fucking
Get
love
Burley
this.
back.
I know.
Talk shit and make fun of your mom and everything in between. Tony Matt Tyson Goop, you've been in Rob. I'm bringing this show for y'all. They're gonna say what they want and keep it raw with the show called Body Wrong.